Hi guys, it's Dr. Vivian, your gynecologist, here to answer some of the questions you might have while preparing for your first gynae appointment. So let's go. First question, will it be awkward? Of course it's going to be awkward, but for you, not really for your gynecologist. And this is because within a few minutes of you meeting us, we'll be asking you some really intimate and personal questions. Sometimes things you've never even discussed with your bestie. People get especially uncomfortable when we start discussing their sexual history. But you should know something, we're gynecologists. We do this all day, every day. We're unlikely to remember your history even if we see you on the street. And even if we remember it, we're bound by law not to discuss it with anyone. And trust me, there's nothing we haven't heard before. Will I always need a pelvic examination? The answer to that is no. You don't always need a pelvic examination. Sometimes you just have a chat with your gynecologist about your medical history. Maybe some investigations are requested. And sometimes you could be referred to some other subspecialty under gynecology. Should I attend my appointment if I am on my period? The answer to that is yes. Please still attend your gynae appointment even though you're on your period. The only reason why you might not attend is if you're bleeding excessively, feel unwell, and you have to be seen in the A&E instead of a clinic setting. And, we actually like to see what you're complaining about in terms of the excessive bleeding, the blood clots. Same thing with the vaginal discharge. If that's your presenting complaint, we want to see that. Now, for those of you who worry about staining, clinical beddings or your doctor's scrubs, you should remember one thing: quite a number of gynecologists are also obstetricians, which means we deliver babies. And if you ask any obstetrician, they'll tell you that we're covered in much worse after a delivery, and we still don't care about that. So please don't cancel your appointments just because you're on your period. What should I wear to the appointment? Anything. The answer to that is anything. Anything you're comfortable wearing, you should wear to the appointment. So pants, dresses, skirts, underwear, knickers, no knickers. If you'd like to come commando style, whatever you want, as long as you're comfortable, that's fine by us. And ladies, please stop hiding your underwears from your doctors. We really do not care about how they look. We also know that you have vaginal discharge. In fact, we will be worried if you didn't have vaginal discharge. Now to one of the most frequently asked questions: do I have to shave? Of course, shave. Add some perfume, maybe some glitter, and hang some disco balls. I'm just joking. No, you do not have to shave because you're attending a gynae appointment. We literally do not care when last you shaved or if you think you're growing the national forest down there. And for those of you wondering, what if I don't look pretty down there? Excuse me? All women look different down there, and it is not a beauty contest. How long is the appointment going to last? Now, all clinical appointments are timed. However, it varies depending on the hospital you're seeing and whether it's a government hospital or a private hospital. It could be as short as 10 to 15 minutes, or it could be as long as an hour, especially if you're being seen in a subspecialty clinic like a fertility clinic. At what age should you start seeing the gynecologist? Now, some people might say from about the age of 13 to 15. But generally, a lot of people might not need to see the gynecologist except if they have concerns. I mean, some of us have had to see infants before because they needed a gynecological opinion. And most people in the UK would only have their first ever contact with anything gynecological when they clock 25 years of age, because that's when they receive that beautiful love letter from their GP inviting them for their cervical smear test. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please follow, like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.